Imagine you are a father, you are a dad, and you have a son. Okay, you're at the shopping center, whatever. Okay, and we're in the sweet aisle. He says, "Dad, I want this sweet. I want this one and this one and this one." Okay, and this fat ass kid, this kid, he can't eat sweets like all day. Okay, you maybe buy him one packet of sweets a day, but you already know like he already ate his one packet of sweets already. Okay, like sorry, one packet a week. Okay, and you tell him like, son, I can't get you those sweets. Like, it's not just out of budget. You could afford it, but the main point is that he shouldn't be because you know it's bad for him in the long run. Okay, that's the exact same concept. Okay, most people chase over something called like instant gratification compared to delayed gratification. Okay, you need to not pursue being happy as the immediate goal. You need to pursue it as an eventual goal. Okay, if you see it as an eventual goal, you will see that your habits become much better. Okay, like for example, it's one of the reasons why like you go to the gym. You probably go to the gym if you're watching these kind of videos. Okay, because this is like a channel where I basically entice you to try Muay Thai, right? But whenever you try like so delayed gratification, an example of this is literally the marshmallow experiment. Okay, if you haven't heard of it, it's basically where a kid has a marshmallow in front of him and he's told, you know, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, the adult is watching over them. Okay, and the kid isn't told to eat the marshmallow. He's just told like, okay, I'm gonna leave this here. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, the scientist will walk away for 5 minutes and come back. Okay, now what they found is that like, well, basically, if the scientist came back, what would happen is that they would give the kid two marshmallows. Okay, that is delayed gratification. Okay, because they held off on that reward in front of them. Okay, the people who are able to wait for that bigger reward later, okay, become more successful anyways. Okay, for me, okay, I again earlier I said I basically help entice you to train Muay Thai. And one of the reasons why I'm telling you this is because Muay Thai is a very complex striking combat sport, very complex, very brutal, and it'll take you a long time to even figure out the basics. Like genuinely, it'll take you 6 months to about a year to fully grasp and to fully be very comfortable in sparring, very comfortable. Okay, and you're not gonna be perfect. You're still gonna get like you're gonna get wiped with. All right, you just get tossed basically. Still a year in, but even so, you will feel like you're actually developing your own style. Okay, but that doesn't. This doesn't fall into instant gratification. Okay, to be in the instant gratification kind of mindset where you want that instant reward, right? Like when people start training in combat sport, they think, "Oh, I'm gonna be super cool." Like, yeah, carry that excitement, but like, you're not gonna be good in the first month, not even the second month, not even the third month. Like maybe for boxing, maybe, but Muay Thai, no. All right, it's gonna take you a long time. Okay, it's not like if you're getting maybe private sessions, maybe. Okay, but the truth is you're probably not because you're probably somewhat broke. You're probably a student or you're just working a 9 to 5 and you just want to trade it on like the down low, like twice a week. Okay, but if you want to purely just be happy, you will not enjoy doing anything and you will not achieve anything in life because instant gratification, the ultimate form of this is just masturbation. Okay, it is to go on the hub and just jerk it and that's it and just keep doing it and then just play video games because they feed your reward center. They reward you with everything that you want. Okay, but delayed gratification is something like training a sport. Everyone sucks at first. Some people might be better than others, but over a long period of time, they seem very similar. Okay, and it's because the talented person gets lazy, but a hardworking person keeps working harder and harder, and they eventually catch up and possibly surpassing them. Like I was never talented at Muay Thai. Okay, I was never combat. I was never talented in any means really, but I trained hard, and I understood like I have that advantage about me. Okay, I'm literally older than I was older than most of my opponents anyways, okay? Or all of them really. And I was able to beat them all as a result, like not just because I was older, okay? But because I was working harder. And I know that for a fact. Okay, I know that for a fact. But that kind of mindset only comes from delayed gratification. Okay, you need to understand that being happy doesn't actually work out. Okay, those people who tell you, oh, like you should just be happy, do the things that you want, they're actually the most miserable people ever. Like they are, like it is a misery to try to speak to them about anything that's hard to do. Okay, they won't go to the gym with you because they know you're gonna get injured. Like they're gonna feel like they're tired. Like that's the point. Like you get tired, so then your muscles get stronger, and you can keep going to get even stronger. Okay, they will never. The people who tell you just be happy will never tell you to do anything that's hard. Okay, they'll only tell you the things that you should do just because they immediately make you feel good and are easy. Okay, but last time I checked, for example, going to the damn moon. Okay, late 1960s. Okay, we didn't have to go to the moon. Okay, I say we as if like I'm American. I'm not, but like basically, we never had to go to the moon. But that would never have happened if like the U.S. never had that mindset of thinking we do it not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Okay, so they went to the moon. Okay, and they landed and they came back, and it was a monumental step in humanity. Okay, you don't get this kind of thing by listening to losers. Okay, don't listen to the damn losers. I'm telling you, it's a waste of time. It is. Okay, pursue something that is actually interesting to you. Okay, and when you do that, you'll find, oh, it's going to be kind of hard. Okay, like if you want to start writing, if you want to start Muay Thai, okay, I would say start Muay Thai because that's my whole theme. Okay, but if you want to start anything, it's going to be hard. Nothing's ever easy. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you can give up on it. Okay, because what a shame that could be. What a shame. Okay, don't do that. Okay, actually try to do something hard. Okay, I trained Muay Thai not because like I could have gone into boxing and maybe I would have had more fun in that, but I understood like Muay Thai because it has so much. I would have so much to try to perfect over my lifetime, and this is the thing. I would want to train over my entire life. Okay, you might think like, oh, what about the head trauma? What about the CTE? My style, like the way I fight, is actually like to not get hit in the face because I have a very big nose, so I don't like to get hit in the face much. I also understand like your brain health. It's not something you can actually get back. It's something you just keep, okay, and then eventually lose over time. Okay, but that's one of the things. Okay, you want to not pursue happiness per se, not just to be happy. Okay, not immediately. You want to pursue the eventual state of being happy. Okay, whatever that goal is for you. For example, you might want to eventually compete in a match. Do that. You might not just want to compete but also win. Okay, do that. Pursue it. Okay, these are the type of stuff that actually make you into not just an interesting person but just makes you a better person because you understand hardships and tribulations. Okay, most people have never fought before, let alone even competed and won. Okay, so you need to understand that you watching this video, you're very different from everyone else. Okay, and you need to understand that like you shouldn't listen to 90% of people because they will actually just losers. They'll tell you you're doing too much, you're training too much, but the truth is like if you're not going to train too much, you are probably going to lose that match because you're basically going to the mindset of a loser. Okay, someone who is lazy, and you are not that. That's the truth. Okay, if you're similar to me, then you are probably hardworking, but you don't know what to work hard at. And I'm here to tell you, you pursue a passion. For me, I would say Muay Thai. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sport, and you can try it for free as well. You can just search on Google Muay Thai gym near me, and you just go. Okay, simple as. They won't beat you up. Believe me, they will not beat you up. They'll beat up the fighters who have been there for maybe 5 years. All right, and it's funny to watch them. That could be you. That's what's happening to me, anyways. Like, whenever like one of the coaches, they need a volunteer, they'll start using me because I'm durable enough. They know like I'm strong enough to take a hit, and then I'll just take that hit. And he's like, oh, you know what, Tim, we need to see another example of that. Can you come here again so I can like throw you? Okay, I'm. Also, it's quite funny because I'm quite light and I'm quite a short guy, so they can just toss me quite far. So it's quite funny. But yeah, give it a try. Okay, just give Muay Thai a try. Do not look at happiness as an immediate state. Okay, it has to be looked at as an eventual state, delayed gratification. Okay, not instant gratification, and you will become not only more happy but also more successful. People will respect you more for it as well, and you also just won't be a loser. Okay, hopefully this is helpful. You can leave a like if this really helped you. Subscribe to see more videos like this. I'll see you later. Bye bye.